Breaking news. Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, sends official invitation to Nigeria government for Biafra Convention 2024 in Finland. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 20th of August 2024, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile, through the office of the Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, has sent official invitation to the government of the Federal Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, to attend the upcoming Biafra Convention 2024 in Finland. As you can see on your screen, I want all of us to read in details what this very invitation has said, and after that I will take you to the official and verified X handle of the Prime Minister Mazi Ekpa to confirm this. After then, I will also show you, of course, the action of the government of the zoo called the Animal Kingdom Nigeria. So I want all of us to pay attention while we read this in details. As you can see, it is happening live and direct, and I am loving it. According to the invitation, Biafra Government, BRGIE, Office of the Prime Minister, of course, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Tafawa Balewa, House Gando, Central Business District, Abuja, Nigeria. Invitation to the Declaration of the Restoration of Independence of Biafra Convention as an observer. Osetigo. Dear Minister Yusuf Tugar, who happens to be Minister of Foreign Affairs of the zoo. Sir, on behalf of the Biafra government, BRGIE, we are happy to invite you and your delegates, including Major General Edward Ububa, to the Declaration of the Restoration of Independence of Biafra Convention, DRIBC 2024, which will be held in Lahti, Finland, from the 29th of November till the 3rd of December 2024. As Nigerian representatives and observers, all arrangements have been adequately made by the Biafra government, BRGIE, for the accreditation to the event. Wow. You see, we don't insult people. We do not insult people. Rather, we allow people to insult themselves. Okay? As you can see, going by this very first place that I have read, it began with Sir. You don't get a better respect than this, especially here in Africa. Sir. Once you are being called Sir, so we respect them, even though they are, enablers of terrorism in this zoo. Now, it begins with Sir. On behalf of the Biafra government in Exile, BRGIE, we are happy to invite you and your delegates, including Major, we even use the name they call themselves, Major General, even when we know that there is nothing like Major or General in that very idiot. Okay? So we still call them by their name, by whatever they say we should call them. Major General, my foot. Now, he continued, in good faith, no biocha, we would like to remind you of the obligation to recognize and promote the realization of the right of self-determination of the people of Biafra. No biocha, in good faith. Who were under your government administration? We were there before, not now. That's why they say, who were under your government administration. By taking practical steps as stipulated in the UN Charter of People's Rights to Self-Determination and to facilitate the exercise of this right of the Biafra people according to the principles and spirit of the Charter of the United Nations, which the zoo is signatory to and has been domesticated in the zoo law and the entire zoological republic. It is a right of the people, right to self-determination, so which has been signed and domesticated within the zoological republic. So it is a law here in the zoo. For some of you, I'm talking to the idiots that claim to be politicians or House of Representatives, and even some clowns on the street that claim to be politically, oriented. Some clowns that roam about the street, making some comments on social media, claiming to be politically oriented. I want to let you know that you do not need to change constitution or amend constitution before the zoo will recognize Biafra. We don't need you to amend your constitution. Just hold your constitution dearly. Hold it dearly. We don't care. It is domesticated here in the zoo for self-determination, referendum. All of these laws are here in this your useless constitution, so you don't have to amend it or change it for us to have referendum. We already have a referendum because it is domesticated here. It is an international law, United Nations law that the zoo, your government, is signatory to, and it has already been domesticated in the zoo. So you don't have to go to, to touch your constitution before we leave the zoo. For all of you who claim to be educated and politically, you know about politics. You go about on social media talking rubbish, making comments on social media. Idiots everywhere who cannot even read and write, who do not understand what the Constitution says, what the rights of the people says, what the United Nations Charter says. They don't know anything, including African Charter for people's rights. They don't know. They go about, it's not in our constitution. We don't need your constitution. It is already here. It's a law in the zoo. Now it continues. We are excited. And hoping to welcome you and your delegates in Finland. We are hoping to welcome you, the zoo government in Finland. Come, you are highly welcome. In fact, the zoo must attend this very convention. You don't have to watch it on social media. You need to go. You must send your delegate to Finland for this convention so that it will be on history that you were there, that the representatives of the zoo government were there, that they saw it with their own eyes, so that when you come back, you have a story to tell Tinubu, if Tinubu is still the so-called, president of the zoo till then. So you have the first-hand and first-class information for Tinubu. So it's going to be a shame that no Nigerian representative is there. It's going to be a big shame. So use this opportunity. Invitation has been sent. Utilize this opportunity. Make sure that the delegate from the zoo is there, live and direct. And you people are going to be treated like humans. Like humans, not like animals. People are being treated like in the zoo. No, you will be treated like humans with dignity and respect. Now, yours sincerely, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko. You can, of course, his signature. Look at it here. Prime Minister, Biafra government, BRGIE, and of course the logo is there. Everything is there. It's all correct, sir. Now, of course, having shown you this, I want to take you to the official and verified X handle of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. After showing you that, I will then show you how it all began from one of the zoo media platforms. Now, according to the PM, he said, breaking official invitation to the Nigeria terrorist government from the government of Biafra. This is the official and verified X handle of the Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko. You can see he also attached the invitation itself, the complete invitation. You can see it here. This is it. Official. No be say na propaganda. We are doing everything in the public. We know they hide anything. Now, just few minutes after that, he made another comment on his X handle, and he said, The constant call by the Nigeria terrorist state on EU and Finland to take action against me only confirmed the legitimacy and potency of the Biafra government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. We will bring Biafra from exile. So this is real from his official X handle. He is the one that said it. It is real and it is nothing but the truth. I'm telling you. I am telling you, my people. Now, earlier in the day, I want to show you something else. How it all began. Look at it here. Biafra map. Nigeria government moves for Simon Ekpa's extradition. Nigeria government moves for Simon Ekpa's extradition. Now, as if that was not enough, the Prime Minister, after receiving this very message here, from the zoo government that they are now engaging the European Union to extradite him to the zoo after failing with the British, government. Now they have moved to European Union to see how they can lobby them in order to, persuade and pressurize, Finland government to hand their own citizen over to the zoo government. It is impossible. They failed even before taking up the journey. After receiving this very message, now the PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, responded with this. Simon Ekpa reacts to the move by Nigeria government to extradite him from Finland. So if you go further here, you will see that there's a place where Mazi Simon Ekpa had already promised them. We are inviting Major General Edward Buba to the convention, and the special accreditation card is already approved for him. This was the comment made by the Prime Minister when he was responding to this very move by the zoo to lobby and bargain with the European Union to extradite Mazi Simon Ekpa, which failed. In response, Mazi Simon Ekpa now promised to invite them, to Finland and, of course, Biafra Convention, which is what you have already seen here. I believe with this, you have already understood everything that transpired. Thank you, my people. To salo no mo zia ka ọ na-akpọtụ and make it go viral.